Taurus, October is a month of revelation, and I don't think that you're going to be the odd one out here. So let's see what we've got coming up, what's going to be revealed to you. Ooh. I'm feeling very cozy, Taurus. I've got my kind of autumn cozy feeling going on, and I feel like autumn is, I know it's not like your birth time, but I feel like it's your spiritual time. You know, we're talking getting cozy, getting the fire, getting the throws out. So let me know in the comments how you've been autumnifying your home. Okay, I want to know candles, I want to know rugs, I want to know throws, I want to know pumpkin lattes, the whole bit. I've got a hot cup of coffee, gorgeous. The late summer sunlight streaming in. We've got 2 cards for Taurus. Ooh, and of course we get that. We get the Metox. The Metox detox. Detoxifying. Repairing the body, mind and spirit. That's it. Okay, I command you now. You're all going to go down to Home Bargains or wherever the place is that sounds like Home Bargains. Is it Walmart in America? And get yourself some little bits and bobs, okay? Make yourself an altar, make yourself cozy, and then you can even email me a picture. I could put it on my community tab and show everybody your cozy little nook. My email is in the description box of the video, so you can send me that if you've got a picture. Keep it clean, keep it decent. We have this, which is literally about that. It's about rooming into your space, rooming into your home, making yourself Taurianly comfortable. Taurus homes are a comfortable space. You know how to do that. You work with soft furnishings, all of that jazz, okay? We also get, this one is interesting, repairing the veil. Oof, forgiveness, dropping the F-bomb so soon in the reading, Taurus. Cool, the camera went funny then. It was like, not the F-bomb, not forgiveness. Okay. They don't call you fixed earth for nothing, Taurus. Let's have a looky, see what's going on. What do we need to know for Taurus? So, repairing the veil suggests that there is one, that there is something behind a veil, which you maybe haven't had access to, or got broken, you know, or torn. Let's throw a few cards for this. I'm going to take 3 cards for Taurus. Oof. Okay, yes, of course, look. Even the tarot's telling you. 4 of Swords, lie down for the love of God. In repose, please. All of you need to go out immediately and buy a chaise longue. Your armchair will do. Just chuck a throw on it. Nice kind of dark red, autumn colour. Anyone got any autumn PJs going on? Yes. What's he doing here? Taurus, what's he doing here? The devil sneaking into your reading. Something has you stuck. Something has you in chains when you get the devil, okay? The devil is someone you can't let go of, something you can't stop thinking about, a pattern you can't stop repeating, something you just can't quit, okay? So we've got, we'll slap that card down. With venom, that one. Who are you? Oh, I like that you get that. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is reliable, somebody who is sensible, somebody who has your earth sign energy. Doesn't have to be an earth sign, but they're on your plane of existence, and I like that. Work-wise, this could be a kindred spirit. We are going to do a love reading and second half of this reading, by the way, so we'll have a look then about people, you know, lovers coming and going in your life. King of Pentacles, this is what my mum calls a knob, a bob and a job. And she's not wrong. This guy shows up, he shows up with a pentacle, and it's a slow and steady kind of guarantee kind of a person. I like this. It can mean money, it can mean being headhunted, it can mean getting on well with the boss, it can mean somebody in HR likes you, or It can be a friend who's doing you a solid. It feels like this is not the devil at all. It's quite different, which I'm quite pleased about. Okay. Pesky sunlight coming in. Tell us what is hidden, please. We're going to use some inner shadow cards to find that out. Tell us what's hidden, maybe what's behind the devil here. Feel like that's what it is. Tell us what you got. A lot of jumpers. Yes. Yes. You need to go and see Virgo's reading. I love it that you get this. What is hidden is a secret justice. So in Virgo's reading, it was justice for Virgo, but now we're on Taurus. I can't speak today. We're in Taurus country. It's justice for Taurus. I nearly said Virgo then. Justice for Taurus. Now it's coming up in your shadow card, so it's not showing yet, okay? But repairing the veil, it might not be you that's doing the repairing. I like that. I love justice, and it's come up. I'm just staring at a giant Toblerone, by the way, on the other side of my kitchen. It's come up, justice, in a lot of signs readings this month. I feel like it's a lot about revelation. It's a lot about reparation. It's a lot about justice at last. Okay. Love that. Who doesn't love that? Also, justice is not just, see what I did there? It's not just to do with the court system or the legal system. It's also, for me, to do with karma and a karmic reset. Okay? Other shadow card is the Five of Pentacles. There will come a point in this whole situation where you will feel alone, but it's right that you do, that you should be on your own, that you should know you're walking this path, even though you may have friends beside you, family beside you, support. The actual nub of the matter that you're dealing with, the real spiritual side of things, is just between you and the universe. Okay, so if you want some homework to do, love a bit of homework. It was crap when we were at school, but now we're old, it's like, oh yeah, a little bit of homework. So a little bit of homework. First of all, cozy the house. I probably don't need to tell you to do that, but I want you to get to a point where you feel very much connected with spirit. So whether you need to dust off your tarot cards, whether you do a little bit of meditation, whether you go and find some kind of other weird YouTube video that's got something on there and you think, I'll try talking to a glass of water or whatever people do. Connect with spirit, okay? Connect with spirit. This is just a one-way conversation, well, a two-way conversation between you and spirit and nobody else. Five of Pentacles, you're on your own with spirit. You've got spirit in the room and spirit wants to talk to you. I have said on countless Taurus videos before this, Taurus is the psychic of the zodiac, the secret psychic that nobody ever talks about. Oof. Then you get the Chariot as a shadow card. And this is being sort of healthily split in two different directions. Don't expect that you're just going to get clarity and think, right, I'm going to go in this direction, I'm going to go in that direction. You're going to spend probably the majority of October riding two horses with one ass. So you're kind of going in two different directions at once. And it's also possible for there to be a compromise here, that you get what you want but not how you want it, or you get what you want but not when you want it. I like that. I like it a lot, actually. Tell us a bit more about this, and then we're going to move on to the love direction section. I'm channeling my 1980s DJ here. What are you doing here, sir? Mind games, Taurus. Mind games that people play. Ooh. Okay. We get the King of Swords. I don't know why, but I'm getting mind games. let me know in the comments. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video, please hype me. We have a new button, it's a hype button. My subscribers have told me where it is. It took me about 3 months to find it. So go to the like button, and you can press that if you like while you're at it. If you scooch along, this is on a phone, if you scooch along like that, you'll get like remix, clip, all kinds of weird stuff that no one ever uses. And then you get hype. And if this is resonating, please do hype the video. It does amazing things for the video and for the channel. And also it gives you a bit of feel good. Thanks, Taurus. Okay, mind games. And you're kind of hemmed in by them. Who has been running, I'm getting like somebody running threads around you, making you feel as if you can't say what you want to say, you can't move how you want to move, you can't do what you want to do, you haven't got quite the freedom that you should normally have. Who's talking about that? Who's been doing that? And what kind of, what's the word? What kind of like weird forces are they using? Best thing to know, especially with the devil in the mix, and I feel like the devil and the King of Swords are kind of similar people or the same person. I don't know why, it just feels authoritarian. You, with your psychicness, the more you can recharge your psychic battery by, you know, getting your home nice and comfy, getting your space nice and quiet, getting there with spirit, downloading what you need to download, riding your 2 horses with 1 ass, all of that stuff. The more you do that, the more you're going to sort of snuff out this energy. Be gone, jog on, almost like a spell, but not quite. Okay, now this card takes us into your love reading. I know, because the Knight of Cups has decided to ride in on his white horse with his lovely, whatever that is thing, cloak. What is that? Does anybody know what that is? Any costume makers? I mean, it's like, I suppose it is a cape, but it's like, you know, Crocodile Dundee. That's not a cape. That's a cape. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Anyhow, Knight of Cups. This is some nice feels coming your way in some way that we will investigate in a second. So it can be someone asking you out. It can be an uptick in a current relationship. It can just be simpatico feelings, you know, that you feel loved by your friends, by your fur babies, by your parents, by the universe, by everybody. But for some of you, this is specifically someone offering something. Okay, here's my big cup. They know how to get to your heart, Taurus. Let's use this tarot. Swing. To look at your love life from here on in. So, I can't help feeling as well, and I'm getting a really weird channel for you, that if you can, and it is to do with repairing the veil, but it's also to do with piercing it. It feels like there's something in the way of you being able to see properly what you need to see. And you just have to like poke a little hole and you can see just enough to know that there's freedom on the other side. Yes. Maybe what you do then is repair the veil on your way out. You're like, nobody needs to know that I made it out of here. Because that is just giving me trapped vibes. You know, trapped in some kind of mentalish situation. Yes, the 7 of Swords. Not that I'm saying, yes, brilliant, we've got the 7 of Swords, but there's something, 7 of Swords and Justice, something that has been a bit sneaky. I hope you've gone and got yourself a hot beverage, Taurus, as well. I like this cup, I've had this 20 years. It's one of my absolute favourites. Yeah, something underhand. And I feel like you've put up with this, or you've stuck this, or you've had no choice, or you had a feeling about it, but you couldn't quite see it or get past it. I want that one. Oh, yes, I do. But look who's here. The Queen of Wands. I like that for you. Let's take a couple more. This one. Page of Pentacles. We'll talk about that in a minute. Although I'm loving the whole astronaut thing. Oof. You took your sweet old time. Right, let's put that there. Let's make way for this card. Dun, dun, dun! The Tower. I love this Tower card. I love this deck. I just think it's really unusual. Sarsaparilla Tarot. Okay. You reclaim some power here. You get some power that you didn't have before because undercover justice is coming to light. Okay? Undercover justice is coming to light. It gives you a bigger stick to play with. Okay? As a weapon, not as, you know, a sex toy. The Tower comes in. This is the universe shaking things up. I like it. I like the fact that it's kind of electric. I like the fact that it's coming from left field. I like the fact that it's unexpected. Sudden, electric, unexpected. Oof. We'll look more into that in a minute. And then, of course, the Page of Pentacles, which is the universe's way of just saying, calm down, calm down. Don't get ahead of yourself, even though you might want to. And this could also be hot chemistry or something that makes you lose yourself, lose your mind a little bit. I'm here for it. I like this. It could also make you, as the Queen of Wands, like hot with anger and ready to change something. We get the Three of Cups. So you've got your circle, you've got your support people, your besties are right behind you. Good. And it doesn't matter whether that's your friends in real life. What are you doing here, sir? Or whether that's your internet friends or whether it's Archangel Michael or whatever. And now the Devil turns up in a pink lame jumpsuit. Do you remember I said there's something that just won't quit? Devil and the Devil and the Seven of Swords. How are we to solve this, please? Different deck. I'm using a lot of decks today. There will be an extended love reading, by the way. I can see why now. We go deeper in the extended love reading and channel and do kind of weird and wonderful things. It will be a link in the description box if you want more when we get to the end. Tell us, please, what is the way through this? What do we need to do with two devils, the Seven of Swords, Justice fighting underneath as a shadow card, and the Chariot saying you can ride two horses with one arse. By the way, if you have any interpretations for this reading, put them in the comments. I love hearing it. Also put your astrology in, you know, just what you've got: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Are you a cusper? Are you a typical Taurus? Are you an atypical Taurus? Bloomin' heck. These cards are difficult. Right. All right. Oof. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. We'll come to that in a moment. Goodness. Right. The way forward. First of all, there's going to be worrying. Accept it. Okay? It's going to be on your mind. You're going to be ruminating. It's going to be spoiling that lovely 12 to 14 hours of sleep that Taurians really, really need to feel alive and sane. Okay? Just accept it. Four of Pentacles. This is making bank. So whatever is going on in your situation, you've got to make sure you're making emotional bank. So in other words, you are putting something away, either physical energy with the Four of Swords, your chaise longue, your autumnalness of your house, your new throw, your cozy socks, whatever it is. And let me know in the comments because I love it. But also how you're going to preserve your dignity, your status, your power, your resources. Okay? Part of that is that there will be some things that cannot survive the tower. These are things where you've overextended, too much obligation, or in a relationship you could have taken on too much of the initiating, or whatever it is for you. However you know that you are overreaching, overdoing, you are taking on too much. Some of that you will have to drop and it will have to go. Okay? The tower will probably shake this up so that that naturally falls away. Doesn't make it any easier. Speaking of which, it's a beautiful card, but it's the Three of Swords. Some of this is old wounds, stuff that you know that you needed to deal with maybe ages ago, or you've just, you know, September had the lunar eclipse in Pisces at the beginning, and that was, the sea of Pisces kind of swept back in the full moon lunar eclipse and was like, there you go, have some of that. And everybody went, didn't realise that's what lay beneath. So it feels like stuff has come up that needs to be healed. So deal with that. It could be individual, it could be personal, or it could be in connection with a relationship. But then, the Two of Swords. The universe is saying to you, look, if this is a bit on pause, which it won't be for long because we've got the tower coming up, but if this is a bit on pause, just know that justice is working her magic in the background, okay? So you don't need to try so hard. Your job, Taurus, okay? I'm giving you your job now. Just take this down. Cozy up. Because we need you to do that, you're Taurus. Get comfortable with your spiritual link with the universe, whatever it may be, okay? And then accept the downloads, the dreams, the signs, the symbols. You may already be having some, you may get some very much around the time of this video. It feels quite to me. Once you've done that, you are the Queen of Wands. If you've been suspecting that there has been skullduggery in the background, you're right. Believe yourself. But know that the universe will take care of it with a shake-up by means of the tower. Don't overreach yourself. Don't go too far. Accept there will be some worry. Accept you need to deal with your shadow side and your own shadow work as an individual. Also accept that the force of that is strong. So it could be that you have a connection to someone that's very, very chemical and you're very, very attractive, but you know they're a bit bad for you in whatever way. But it could also be that with the Three of Swords, things from the past are dragging you down here. And the universe wants you with that Ten of Wands to finally get that monkey off your back. Okay? Now remember, lovely Knight of Cups is here with something to offer. Okay? And that is beautiful. And the card that I had over here, OMG, which I must admit I did not see coming, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. The Two of Cups. It's like you have to go over hot coals together to get here, but you get here. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, if it's a breath of fresh air in this reading for you. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to go do the extended reading. I slapped that one down again. Going to do the extended. We're going to go rogue and we're going to look with several different decks about your connection with somebody, what is going on the other side. I'm going to look at some more shadow stuff. What is it we don't know about? A bit more about that Seven of Swords. We're going to dig. And also maybe the Tower and the Two of Cups. Yes, it's the link below in the description box. I will see you on the other side. Namaste.